back from getting flowers and liquid nail.
What a trip.
Olivia had to get flowers. Hood slide, hood slide.
Smell us. What's wrong with you? Little wild, get him away from me. Get away from my skin. What are you, crazy? Ain't you ever heard of chiggers? We was just talking about chiggers. They eat your flesh.
But all of this, the cabinet, the rugs, the bed, and
Burning it all.
yeah, we're gonna burn it all. But all the kitchen backsplash I put in here, just gonna redo it and put some wood up there instead. But just gonna start tearing stuff out and seeing if we can go to there, go from there.
What? Get that thing out.
I am gonna disconnect the battery. That way my lights don't run the battery down. The bed's still a mess from where I went to Bristol. I didn't even make up the bed or nothing.
You're a slob.
Yeah, I know. Okay, finally got to a good stopping point. Floor, well, the carpet that sat on the floor, that's completely out of here now. The cabinet away from the wall, but got some holes in the floor here. They're kind of hard to see. There we go. Stuff like this from where it was a work van. Had the divider wall and other little cabinet things and stuff. They just drilled straight to the floor, so got to plug all those. But today we're focusing on just the headliner, and gonna take this row of boards and that second row there out because the piece is 4 foot wide. So that'll cover everything front to back, be a nice big board. I can mount anything anywhere then, but we're gonna take some of these previous boards and run them here because I don't want to take a chance of getting in one of these grooves or thinking I know where the brace is and then running it up through the top or something. So gonna make some of these work as some mounting points for the big piece, but I think it's gonna work out. I just hate the kitchen backsplash. That looks pretty cool to me, at least. I just hate that that idea didn't work, but I think we got something better in mind, like I said, so that's gonna look cool. Here we go. Put this in the scrap pile. stained, looking good. It's probably gonna dry a little lighter. You can see it's pretty wet, but we've stained this on light wood, dark wood, all different kinds of lumber before, and it looks pretty good on anything. So gonna let this dry. Probably not gonna go in this afternoon because this stuff usually takes a little while, but we'll get it in the van some way, somehow, let it dry. I wish the sun was out a little more, but we're down here in the shade where can't put it in the sun, but that's gonna look real cool in there. I got my tape on the edges here, so that way I know where my beams are, where we go to put it in. I can just sock it to the beams there, but all in all, pretty good. Just gonna let her dry. All right, we got pretty far yesterday, but this is all stained, dried up, good to go. Ivan and I gonna slap this up in the roof of the van with what old screws we had from another van.
Yeah, we disassembled. It was a work van, the blue and white van.
Yeah.
We sold. Yeah,
So,
we took all of that out and saved everything. Don't throw away nothing.
don't throw away nothing. But in the spirit of Dirty Dice, it's yet again stuff that's already been used being used again.
It's the only way to fly.
So, about to throw this big old sheet up on the roof and see how well that
Big
goes.
old sheet. That's hilarious. Okay, sorry.
All right then.
All right, then, let's do it.
All right. We just got her in. Looks pretty decent.
Oh, looks good. I mean,
She's solid. Heck yeah. I'm happy with it.
me too. Looks good, dude.
Just picked up some essentials. It's in there. It fits. If it fits, it ships. No, I'm just kidding. Here's a piece from Lowe's. It's now 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. And we're down here putting the floor in. So I was gonna put that lock, tongue and groove stuff, but we decided to go this route. So we're gonna put it in, then just stain it while it's in there, leave it overnight, then polyurethane at some point tomorrow. So just quick, dirty, and it'll work. You got anything to say about it, or?
Yay.
No,
I'm just kidding. It's gonna look good.
Squaring it up, cut it pretty decent. Looks all right. All right, we got these nice rounded off head screws we're putting in the floor. That way your socks and stuff won't get caught on regular ones. But we're just hitting these little ribs in the floor. Then, I don't know, I guess I'll put some of this puffy stuff under there. It'll be insulated. We'll all be happy and everything will be fine. Well, she's in there. Now it's time to stain it.
Yeah.
I'm about to mess this up royally. And I don't want the stain to be too dark, so I'm just going to slather it on there, then immediately wipe it off, so that way it's not drenching into the wood too bad. But I think I'm going to start back here because this is where the cabinet will be. And I'm not too worried about how this looks, but I just need to get the... Oh yeah.
Yeah, is
That's
that
fine.
how light you want it?
Yeah, I don't want it too dark. I want a little bit of contrast between all the woods in here. So.
What? Yeah. Oh yeah.
And like I said, the cabinet's gonna be behind here, so. Oh no. It's all going wrong, man.
Nah, it'll be alright. It will be alright. Do it.
And done. Got the floor stained. Everybody had a helping hand. Now we're gonna let this dry and then polyurethane morning. I don't know, I might get frisky and wait like 5 minutes and then put it on. But it's a pretty light stain. I just hit it with the brush and I didn't even let it sit. I just immediately wiped it. So I didn't want it as dark as the roof did. I did just stain that and let that sit. It got pretty dark, but I'm still happy with it. But I'm really excited to see the bottom floor of polyurethane and stuff. But eventually we're gonna put trim, nice metal trim and stuff. But that's
Yeah, I think it looks really good.
yeah.
I don't know if the camera's doing it, but justice, but it looks really good from
Heck yeah. And the
naked eye.
and the bed sheet or the comforter on the bed is going to drop down and cover some of that stuff. But eventually, gonna get Ivan here to maybe turn some cool looking bedpost on the lathe, make it a little more
Oh, we'll do it, dude.
show van.
Absolutely.
But I'm happy with it. I'm
Dude, it
excited.
looks great. Yeah, I mean, by the time we get her all finished up, dude, trim, it'll look great.
Yeah, it look cool.
Get your light hooked up.
Yeah. Lee
That'd be
Hughes,
cool.
gonna come to you. I'm gonna have to borrow some things from work and make that happen.
Right, yeah. Heck yeah, man. Getting her done. Getting Ivan's javelin up on the lift.
And check out some things under it. I just got done polyurethane in the floor here. Come out pretty cool. All that green lightened up, which I'm happy about. So that'll look cool. Complements the ceiling, the wall, everything. So definitely happy about that. Okay, polyurethane is on the wood now. We got fan blowing on it. Hopefully that'll help it dry quicker, because I've actually got a show tonight and I'm going to be setting up as a vendor again locally here. So I'd love to get the van back together before all that. But while that's doing its thing, I've got my glass etcher. I've been wanting to do a little more glass etching on it. So while we're waiting for the floor, might as well add more glass on it. That is 3 coats right there of polyurethane on the floor. Finally got it looking like glass, which is really what I wanted. Gonna get the cabinet back in here, make up the bed. I've decided instead of a metal strip here, I'm gonna try to find some nice big rope, liquid nail it down, maybe stain a little bit. I don't know, the polyurethane may darken it up enough, but do rope border around the floor and maybe a little bit around the coffin up there. But no, I dig it. What do you think, Woodman?
Yeah, I love it. Looks great.
Cabinet back in, got the headliner in. Definitely gonna get Ivan to turn me some legs on the bedpost since you can see him a little bit in the corner there. But gonna do the rope idea. Like I said, I really want to see how that turns out and do some little rope here and any other trim work we do, just to make a, might even put a little bedroom light up there, I don't know, and that'll get a little rope trim on it. Got all the wood pieces on the dash too, so when I go to take the dash out, paint it black, I'll refinish all the wood pieces here, make those nice and fresh or old looking like this to match that. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked about it. I'll get my lights working hopefully. If that happens before the show, great. If not, great, because I think I'm going to unhook the battery since it's going to be in the building and stuff like that for safety purposes, so I won't be able to have the light on anyway. But I mean, other than that, I'm stoked with the little weekend project. Did a little more glass etching. Definitely going to do more. Kind of did some more little trick stuff to those. Let's see. Did my driver window as well. It's kind of hard to see with all the reflection. But I guess next would be those little details inside, but the next big one is going to be the dash, and if I can, more paint work. Squeeze that in too. So I even, with so much glass etching, I had so much fun with it, I guess. I'm going to take all the paint off this window and kind of redo it. Since this is kind of a whole mural going on here, do a little more in here, do a whole lot to that glass, and have like a whole story going on. But we'll see what time will allow. But all in all, pretty happy with it. I say weekend well spent for sure. Shout out to Carter, or the whole Yarber family, for helping me out. All the expert wood advice, getting that wood floor in there, staining it, sanding it, and how to attach it and everything. That was a huge help. So big shout out to them, because it wouldn't have come out, I don't even think, a third how good looking that come out. But pretty stoked.
You know what? I think I need to take a chop block too, just to be safe. What do you think?
In the
we're all
flat
going in.
parking lot?
Yeah. This thing's liable to lose gravity and just float up out of the parking lot. I'm not. There's no way I'm trusting it out with other people's brand new vehicles. Look at this thing. Are you kidding? No, man.
Where are they?
I'll get out.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I might put it in the trunk.
I know where the key's at.